And we don't use paint is the thing. Apollo, you been playing this lately? It's kind of miserable. People got really good. We will not be doing one weapon, Vanessa. We'll be doing weapon spam Vanessa. Weapon spam Vanessa is the new one weapon Vanessa. Are you a one finger can opener or a two finger Andy? Let me see. I'm going to be honest with you. Two finger. Two finger. I'm not a... Yeah, I'm a two finger guy. I had to pick up the can to check, but I'm a two finger guy. Yeah. Thumb? I don't even think that would work. You'd have to be holding it with your other hand, I think. All right, this is the worst possible assortment of items we could have received. It's 3 radiant items, and they're all bad. I'll take cannonball. That's horrible. Yeah, that's horrendous. You know what? How about Curio? If I get a shadow cloak, I'm chilling. Well, you need knee brace. That's a given. I guess you do damage. So I'm gonna give you a little support on that one. No cloak, huh? That's pretty bad. I don't think this is gonna be a proboscis run. But maybe, man. I don't know. I don't know. Your leftmost. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I want. Wow, it's fucking ass, man. It's ass. It is the best I have, but tell me it's not ass, because it's ass. I'm gonna go bananable, dude. 2 clamors equals easy win. Easy 16 damage. Chris Paul hits huge 3 to cut lead to 47 or whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about? K-Hive? Easy figurehead win. Oh, I didn't even think about that, man. What do you put on your hot dog? I'm like a mustard and then some kind of pickled vegetable guy. I keep it pretty simple. I try not to overload it too much. I'm like a 1 chopped topping, 1 mustard type of fella. Useless. What about a steamy? I consider them the same thing. I don't make a distinction between a hot dog, a brat, and a steamy. Or a smoky for that matter. But I think I'm not from the American Midwest, so... I think you might have the wrong guy. We're going to lose. Every 8 seconds, you slow twice. Every 9 seconds, you slow once. Okay, so we just run this out here. Run this out here and pray. Ontario is the American Midwest. No, Ontario, it's hard to explain. I think Ontario kind of defies classification by the American system. This is gonna stink. Ontario is like, it's multiple states. It's the American Northeast. And the parts of Ontario are like the American Midwest, sure. But Toronto is like, culturally, Toronto is a lot like New York, I think. Like small New York. No offense to the New Yorkers. Ottawa, I don't even know, man. I feel like Ottawa might be like Denver or something like that. Or Ottawa might be like St. Paul. It blows? I got nothing against Ottawa. Quebec City is Denver. Don't flatter Denver. No disrespect, Denver. Give me a small item. The Friesler. Full sail, my boy. I don't think Vancouver's LA. I think Vancouver's way more Seattle. Vancouverites think they're Angelenos. The city itself aspires to be Portland, but in actuality, it's Seattle. Offense intended, even though I really like Seattle. I mean, they're like 2 hours apart. Like, they're really
let my youth worry you. The guys who trained
Does Canada have a
you
Baltimore?
very old.
Hamilton, maybe? VIP Daniel, can you help me out with this? We 5% crit. I think this is a reset, man. Like, we don't have shit going on. Apollo, help me! Tech support! Tech support!
Wonderful.
I feel like I could use dock lines. Let me
Nothing
take a look.
tiny, nothing huge. All about
Does
moderation.
dock lines gonna show up at bronze? I guess I could take a weapon just to like try not to lose, but where's the fun in that?
If it's not right,
Oh yeah, winning, I guess.
I want you to be happy.
Slow 2 items for 3. So now, dude, Proboscis is now doing like upwards of like 32 damage a fight. So there is that. Plus we're getting silver piranhas. The Probosler. Oh, dude! Dude, what if we got a silver one to go with us, man? You know what I'm saying? Handed skill would be crazy, you're not wrong. Belleville, aka Murderville, is our Baltimore. I'm not saying people don't die in Belleville. Isn't the population like 40,000 or something? Is there like an average of like a murder every 3 years or something like that? It's kind of crazy to call it Murderville. $57,000.
As spineless.
I mean, per capita, sure, but what do you think, fellas? Maybe like a 2 income type of play here. No, I don't really watch true crime. Lots of good stuff here, by the way, but let's do that. And I'll tell you why.
This will inspire
I did for a while, but then I just had one too many situations where like... Well, I'll tell you 2 things that I think affected it, okay? One is just time, as I got older. And then the other one, I think, is after I had a kid, it kind of like made me realize that like other people are also human beings, and I would like rather not hear about them being like brutally murdered. So what would happen a lot is like, you know, when I was like 28, I would like listen to Unsolved Mysteries or something like that while I was going to bed, and I was like, oh, time to go to sleep. Then like these days, if I hear something like grisly within the 1 hour window of me trying to fall asleep, it fucks up like my whole night. Like I like close my eyes and the grisly shit that I heard just keeps like repeating itself in my head while I'm trying to relax and go to bed. It's just deeply unpleasant. We're gonna make it out. We're gonna make it out the mud with this one, I can already tell. I don't think it's a red flag to like true crime. But I do think, I don't know. I think it's fucked. I mean, everybody's got to feed the beast, right? I think it is fucked up to have like a comedy true crime podcast where like you're talking about somebody who's like, in my opinion, their only existence on planet Earth was like snuffed out by an embodiment of evil, like a personification of evil, but you're also like, we got to sell these like Squarespace subscriptions or whatever. Like that's crazy to me. Unless it was pre-1900. Because like horrible shit happening like in 1871 or something like that, I could kind of like distance myself from it. But like if that shit happened in like 2012, it's kind of hard for me to... It's hard for me to find the levity in the situation, I suppose. Everybody's different. I'm not trying to... You know, I'm not trying to yuck your yum, sincerely. I'm not, man, I'm not. I don't care about transforming Cannonball, because it's fucking stupid. It's Radiant. What do we care?
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Now, 5 a.m. on the bike, I'll watch some grisly shit. That's a different story.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Did I say that out loud? I don't even have any other shit to put on the board, man. Oh man, you're tough. I guess I'll fight Tempest Flame Dancer.
Too much strength for one
I thought you quit Twitter to get away from this shit, brother. I'm so away from the shit that I don't even know what shit you're talking about. Get away from what shit? Are you talking about all the drive-by videos? I got off of Twitter for a couple of reasons. That's one of them, for sure. Another one is, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I'm pretty sure the CEO did like a Nazi salute on stage. That was a pretty bad one. That was kind of like a come to Jesus moment for my use of the platform. Wait, what? Also, I think it's just like bad for your brain, but Will Smith did what? I'm gonna go Apollo mode. I'm not even gonna take that because I don't want to have a chance to upgrade it later. Give me a good skill. Give me a slowing skill. Give me a right-handed skill. We're so back. Have anything to like improve the cooldown of, man. Dock lines? Dock lines, my lord? Shark claws, my lord? I mean, shark claws is like, it seems pretty good, man. You could cut this, use shark. You could, I mean, you don't have any purpose on this earth. You could run shark claws.
I certainly don't have a use for it.
Make shark claws go faster. Waxing your modem, trying to make it go faster. I think we still lose, but we're starting to cook something
I
up.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. My fight.
He's tweaking, Your Honor. I'm not tweaking. I'm crashing out. There's a difference, okay? I think. I don't know. Any people in like the 7th grade or whatever that could explain the difference to me between crashing out, tweaking? What's the difference between a boomer and an unk? That's another one that's been on my mind. Brother, I'll see you in Valhalla on this one. Oh shit, I don't believe it. Believe it or not, you son of a bitch! Unks knew Shadur Sanders was gonna drop in the draft. Boomers thought he was going top 10 overall. You're speaking my fucking language, man. Now you're speaking my fucking language. That's an interesting way to describe it. Well, here we go. Let's see. Ottawa's DC. Too easy. I'm gonna stop you right there. I've never been to DC. I have a hard time believing Ottawa's like it though. I get the government connection. Montreal is Chicago. I'm not even reading the rest. Oh, wait, well, you brought me back. Oshawa is Baltimore. Now we're talking. Calgary's Dallas. Niagara Falls is Reno. Maybe you're cooking. Maybe you're cooking a little bit. That's interesting. Canada doesn't have an NYC. It actually does. It's 100 Mile House, British Columbia. It's got a lot of similarities to New York City. I feel like the play... hear me, I'm going to do it anyway. I feel like the play is going to be you upgrade improvised bludgeon so that later you can sell it into dock lines. And for the time being, it will do better for us. But eventually, like, this is not supposed to be on the board forever. This is going to be on the board to sell. And proboscis, I feel like it probably doesn't get that much from the upgrade. Might get like 5-10 damage. It doesn't scale it anymore. Hey, the build that sucks ass was too strong? Okay, buddy. Okay. Whatever you say. I'm going to buy this just in case we get like a mantis shrimp later. I don't know. It might factor in. Who knows in this workaday world.
That for the good of all.
I feel like I can't take you. I can at least add a slow. Dude, this build is not as ass as it looks. But it is somewhat ass. Fight Alexa then? No, because I was like, if they destroy my proboscis, I have no win condition. Which is, in my opinion, that's bad. But look, we're kind of cooking something up here.
You looking for work?
When you use a tool, adjacent items get plus 3% crit chance. Cool, cool. Cool, that's
If I
cool.
don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Those appear to be weapons, so I'm not interested. You're not the type of beast that I'm looking for either. Might irritate you a touch, but put that there for the next day.
Really gonna enjoy that.
I kind of need a medium item, but I also kind of need a skill. I don't need that. I'd like to undo. I'd like to save scum.
We're out to defend.
Edmonton is Austin,
not to
Texas.
squabble with nobody.
You're putting of all the Albertan metropolises, of all of the 2 Albertan metropolises, I feel like I got more Edmonton than Calgary energy, but I think you're glazing it a little bit, comparing it to Austin, Texas. How's the goalie in Austin? Is he any good? Okay, well, all of my items are apparently frozen forever. One small item for 3 seconds? It took you 3 seconds to piss me off.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
No, man, no, sorry, no. It's got to be dock lines. It's got to be golden fishing net.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you leave...
I mean, it's not bad. You got to get the nets off the board. Brother is my best item. By the way, that doesn't mean that you're wrong. At some point, we're gonna haste. I can't reroll.
But I'll keep you as long as I can.
You're right. You're right. You're a tool, so I should actually. You should move closer here, so you can raise the crit chance of these. There's something there. I would happily sell out to get some dock lines from the tool shop.
On in.
No, man. No, I'm not gonna debase myself.
I'm almost
Proboscis can't crit. What, the salad? All right. Thank you for that, by the way.
You move, you breathe, you enemy.
Does Canada have a Miami? Yeah, I would say like Norwood, Ontario. Site of the Havelock Country Jamboree. It actually might be Kelowna. That's a good point. Wasaga Beach.
Not tell Queen that Cavaloos.
Talk like Yoda, you must. Rip off. Where's the busy bee? You know what I'm talking about? Any best in show heads here? You're fucked, buddy. Get out of here. I mean, I really don't think this is going to do that much, but...
Now
4
this
extra damage. Let's
will
get it going.
inspire the crew.
Huge. Huge. They actually ended the Jamboree after COVID. Apparently someone wasn't paying their creditors. Havelock Country Jamboree, kind of the original Fire Festival. A lot of great American ideas actually started overseas. Big Brother, did you know that's originally Dutch, I think? Kind of crazy. Think about how tall the ceilings must have been in that place. Been like a 12-foot tall ceiling or something like that. I'm still pissed off. I know it's like this sort of stuff. You got to think about it more on like a Bene Gesserit style time scale. I'm still pissed off that there's like no great Dutch basketball players. Like why? Not to be glib, but like you got natural advantages in the basketball department. Rick Smits? Okay, LeBron James. LeBron James. Quinton Post? Victor Wembanyama? Anthony Edwards is part Dutch? Yeah, maybe that's a line he uses when he goes out to eat or something. And he doesn't want to pay for the whole bill. Is what I would imagine. How are you better at slowing than me when my build, all it does is slow? That seems unfair. Dutch Vanderlind? That sounds like some motherfucker from Red Dead Redemption 2 or something. I don't know. Hey, slow and cool that this is the time, man. This is the time. You need bolus? Turbo Pop Snapper's kind of interesting. You got... How is it possible you don't have... You're pissing me the fuck off. To be honest with you, you're pissing me the fuck off. How is it possible? I got to think about this for a second. I think that... You've served your purpose. Excuse me, you enter the board. I sell you in the bolus. I know you're going to say, don't do that. It's too late. It's already been brought in. Some shit like this. A little bit more of a slow, heavy board here. You don't need to be. What are you doing here? You get out of here. Reload the slowler. How many wins we making? I mean, 4 is on site. It's basically it's guaranteed.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
You're right. That was a friend. Was a friend.
Remember,
That's huge. I gotta think about this.
come in small boxes.
Are you? You're not a friend. You're a friend. You're not a friend. You're out of here then. Rather have reloaded. The fight probably isn't gonna go on that long. Nah, I'd rather have the cat because you take it's extra casts on a slow. This is good enough. Me when I'm cutting all the fakes out of my life? Dude, I should do that. I haven't done that in a long time. It's been like decades since I had like a crash out and like completely went AWOL on a friend group. It kind of hit the spot. I like all my friends, don't get me wrong, but it would kind of hit the spot. Like it's just like cleaning out your closet, right? Like every now and then you just... It's cathartic, yeah. No disrespect or whatever. You're done, bud.
Take your time. I'm pretty late.
Dock lines. This is the one. I can already tell. I can feel the dock lines pulsating here. Comical. It's literally just better.
Ride home, but people thought it was weird.
What about the mod pizza crash out? That wasn't a crash out. Are we like mature enough to admit that I was literally being gaslit? They were pretending to not know that it's a real thing. You're just so ass. You're done. You're dead to me.
Little secret. You're the only air breather I like.
I was being gaslit by the best in the business, man.
Full sail, my boy.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
When I moved to the US, I had mod pizza for the first time and it was pretty good.
I'm a bit
They're calling it the most honest review of all time. It is, I would agree with you. I would say that it's pretty good. No, one small item for 3 seconds? Are you fucking me? Is this the same guy? That's madness, man. On the other hand, maybe you could eat it. Maybe you could eat it instead. Maybe it actually wasn't even close. Maybe you don't know what you're building. I got food poisoning from Boston Pizza. I'm never listening to you again. You never listened to me in the first place, because if you were, you would have known that I would never tell you to go to Boston Pizza. I would tell you to go away from Boston Pizza. Unless you're getting the pierogi pizza. In which case, now and then, like maybe in a pinch or whatever.
Don't care.
Clamora is kind of insane, I guess. I would honestly put it on over you.
Fine, here's some gold.
And then I always just like to buy you just to see
I'll take it.
see the type
I
of shit that
guess.
you got going on.
Half of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Nah.
Bye.
Why? Because it's a bronze omega lull or whatever it's called. Dock lines, huh? Dump the shrimp instead. Wimp spotted. It was scaling the shit out of your mantis. You know what the fuck the Clamora does? Ah! That's how you know you won. As someone who's been alive for the entire Twitch meta, what are your thoughts? You're basically saying, this website became Twitch in like 2012 or something like that. You're basically saying, as someone who's older than 13, what are your thoughts? I don't know. Lunch is a big one. Recurring as well. Pretty much every day I'm thinking about that. Some shit I gotta do.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
Ride that tide!
That's on my mind. That's about it.
Help you discover for yourself.
First time you use an item, each fight haste 2 aquatics. My aquatics cause us to get slows, which causes us to burn Bosco, which causes us to freeze.
Master them.
This is a tough one. Just got a ninja air fryer. I was a hater, but now I've seen the light. All right, Rapunzel. Let down your fucking hair. This is gonna be tough, but... Yikes! Anything on my board, like, do anything? Fast? Not really, huh? Hang on. Hold. That anchor's gonna hurt, but we hold. Come on, you mantis. Yes! Oh. That's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. It's a lot of XP that we weren't otherwise going to get. What the? I don't even know what character I'm going up against, man. We got to stop this. The hell is that? Wizard Dooley?
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Let me... Wizard, probably got some cool items. Probably not a bunch of bugs, right? Alright, that's a bunch of guns. That's pretty bad. Or is it? I'm still stunned, like my whole board, like all it does is slow, but I'm not slowing anything. I'm telling you, 4's bot in, man. Built in, whatever. You don't do shit, you're done. You're done. You need shot glasses? You're meeting me at a very strange time in my life, my brother. Pop that down there. Silver loot. Upgrades of bronze. Probably the worst silver loot I could imagine. You're going to give me dock lines and change my life? I'm losing my mind. Beach ball's interesting. This beach ball would haste its south fishing net and shark claws. No, wait, because this is aquatic and this is aquatic. You are necessary. You're pretty important. I would like you to reload though. It's hard to cut you. It's like I can't cut anything, man. I can't cut anything, but I can't add anything, and I can't cut anything, and I can't add
You
anything.
have what you need.
I'm gonna swing for the enchantment. Bob Dylan trying to edit a track list. I don't know. He cut some shit that he shouldn't have cut off of Desire, man. Real ones, no. Fishing nets out first. It's a triple slowler though. Now this is a good one. Is it just me or are kids menus goated? Maybe my palate is cooked. Speak on that. Hang on. Thanks for giving me something to pull on here. What are you looking at on the kids menu that you can't get on the adults menu? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see what you wrote. Smaller portions, simplicity. Don't put a fucking like an artful air on it. Go ahead, just say you want some chicken tenders. You can say it. You can live your truth. Simplicity. Oh, the elegance of a children's menu. Mac and cheese, the most elegant food on the planet. And also, someone said smaller portions. Can I tell you that that is not exclusively an American problem, but I'm going to pretend that it's an American problem? I think what's going on, here's my theory on American restaurants. And it's crazy. It changes a lot when you just cross the border, even though culturally our nations are very similar. I think labor is really expensive in the US. So what they do instead is they say, well, paying people is expensive, but like corn and potatoes and pasta are like insanely cheap. So what you do is the labor cost makes up like 80% of the price of the food. So all you do is double the portion size, charge like $2 extra, and then feed it to them with an unspoken wink and a nudge like this. That's like, this is actually 2 meals. I know you only ordered one thing, but there's actually there's double of what you would have expected on the plate. That's what I think is going on. Almost every time I go to like an American restaurant, I'm like, man, I almost think like I would have rather paid the exact same price for less food. But whenever you say that, people go, -2, bad take. And I'm like, well, the thing is, like, I know it seems like a good deal to like eat all the food. Right? The way I kind of look at it is like you're also like preloading like a $250,000 hospital bill. You're just sort of kicking, you're buying now but paying later, if you know what I mean. Take it home. Let me know how it works out for you. I'm just asking you to be honest with yourself. Just get leftovers? Yeah, but I don't need like 2 fucking chicken fried steaks when I order chicken fried steak. I just kind of want like 1 chicken fried steak. I don't need the second one. I ordered 1. And then it comes to the table, it's like there's 2.
Sails down, anchors up.
Skill issue?
Command.
Brother, you got nothing to lose but your chains. That's all I'm saying. Then don't go out. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make it. This is in the mid-2000s. You're not gonna have to wait 2 hours to get into the Chili's for the crispy chicken crispers or whatever they're called. I'll be at Dorsia, man. Eating some watercress salad that's like, it's like 2 leaves. I don't even know what watercress is. And then it's got like a fucking cauliflower puree next to it or something like that. I don't want that.
Discounts for peace.
I'm sorry, you're trash.
You're not ready to accept the light.
This is where we make it.
Okay.
L. Ron Hubbard.
You should know.
My office has
I know
free
it's
lunches from delis and restaurants, and I wish I could just bring my own lunch.
Death laughs at us both.
I think that's human. But we as people, we're I mean, I want to hit you with the obvious question, which is like, why not just bring your own lunch then? But I think that's almost, if I may take your side, if you would allow me, it's kind of a naive question. You're not going to pack your own lunch because you get it for free from the deli in the restaurant. It's like a you show me the incentives, I'll show you the outcomes. Like if your cafeteria stocked only pizza and you were like, man, I'd really like some salads, people would tell you like, just make a salad at home and bring it in. But you're like, yeah, but the pizza's there. Like eventually the systemic effects are just gonna lead to you eating more pizza than you would otherwise make for yourself. You know what? I'm going all in here, man. It's nudge type shit.
Rally, men!
We're all
Blades
in,
to the
man.
wind.
Radiant is a disgusting insult to me at this time in my life.
Let me brighten.
I don't even what you would have pop here, man. Obsidian shrimp would be good. Or burn even, or poison. I guess if you don't know what you're gonna get, what goes off fastest? It's like shark claws, but give it something. Give it a try. Turbo mantis?
I won't fall. My people need me.
6 seconds is kind of crazy. I can't be too upset about that.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
You're done, bud. Give me some shit I already got. We're at that stage of the run now. This is Docklines. This is it. Oh! A second fishing net, man? Are you kidding me? Lifesteal.
I am literally the best.
They don't make Docklines anymore, man. You typed this a couple of times. I don't know how to meet you in the middle. You said, me and my wife got into an argument about how overrated hand drills are. She won, by the way. Well, I could have told you that as a married man. That being said, wait, are you talking about some shit they use in like Looney Tunes? Where they have to get something out of a barrel, so they have that thing that they go like... And it pops off like a perfect circle out of the top of a barrel or something? Like, what is a hand drill? I sort of don't get it. I sort of don't understand. Nobody knows. Nobody. They're all typing jokes, man. Nobody has an answer for me. Docklines, maybe?
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
This is how we get to 4.
Free. I like the exercise.
Nobody knows. Yeah, we do it. Ask Grok. Let me know what he says. They said cordless electric ones. So like a cordless drill. Okay. That might be like a linguistic difference. I don't think those are overrated. I don't know what side you were on. I think a cordless drill is actually sick, man. What's great about it is that you don't have to charge it. You just, as soon as you're done with it, just put it like straight back in the container. It'll work. Next time you get it, it'll work. I promise.
Actually, I'm human. The third eye?
You haste your items when your weapons gain haste. We won't be doing that too much. This was a terrible choice. First 5 times you slow, charge a poison item or a burn item. I mean, we could charge up the Turbo Mantis a little bit faster, I guess.
Moving faster is seen around the distance.
My fight isn't.
So she was talking about a drill that you plug into the wall. It seems harder to like mount like a shelf, which is mostly what I use a cordless drill for. But I guess it's like you could just get an extension cord or something. That makes sense. Hang on, maybe it's goated. Maybe we're both fucking ass.
Land legs make
That
you
hurt.
predictable.
They're having a mid off. Can I just say the fact that I started with fucking 3 small radiant items is no good? It's no good at all. 4 wins. reference. I guarantee that. Call that Bazaar 1. Can you explain the stream title today? What is Georgia O'Keeffe sandwich artist? I feel like if you know what a sandwich artist is and you know who Georgia O'Keeffe is, you should be able to draw the lines, to be honest. Like, that connect thematically the two elements.